If you're like most people, you may not fully understand what Nebraska Public Power District is, or how it relates to other public power utilities throughout the state. In this short video, we'll try to explain how electric power entities in Nebraska are related, and what that means for you. If you live in Nebraska, you've probably heard the term public power many times, but you may not know what a public power utility is, or how it differs from a privately owned electric company. In the United States, many electric utilities are owned by shareholders that sell electric power for profit. Public power utilities, on the other hand, are not owned by any one person or company. Instead, they're owned by the people they serve. Public power utilities usually operate in a specific region, either in a town, or in the case of a public power district, in several towns and their surrounding areas. In either case, a public power utility owns and maintains its own lines and equipment, and its employees serve the needs of the customers in that area. But Nebraska Public Power District is a little different than most power utilities in the state. First of all, NPPD is big. Unlike many smaller power utilities, NPPD covers most of the state in one way or another. Second, although smaller public power utilities own and maintain their own lines and equipment, they usually don't generate their own power. NPPD, in contrast, has many power generating facilities: coal, nuclear, natural gas, wind, and hydro, located across Nebraska. But power plants are expensive. Like NPPD, both Omaha Public Power District and the Lincoln Electric System have their own generating facilities. But most other utilities are too small to justify the expense of building and maintaining their own power plants. So, to help keep electric costs down for Nebraskans, NPPD generates much of the power used by rural Nebraska and then sells that power to a wide variety of utilities. We can organize NPPD's customers into two main categories: retail customers and wholesale customers. An NPPD retail customer is an individual person, business, or irrigator that buys power directly from NPPD. NPPD has roughly 80 retail towns across the state, including Norfolk, Kearney, and Scotts Bluff. In these towns, NPPD transmits, delivers, maintains, and directly charges customers for the power they use. So if you own a home, business, or use electric irrigation in an NPPD retail town, you send your electric bill directly to NPPD. An NPPD wholesale customer is a much larger customer that buys power in bulk from NPPD. Most of NPPD's wholesale customers are either cities, cooperatives, or other public power districts. After buying power from NPPD, these wholesale customers resell that power to their own customers. The city of North Platte, for example, purchases power wholesale from NPPD, but then sells it to the homeowners and businesses located within the city. The homeowner or business in this situation would be billed by the city of North Platte and not by NPPD. Sometimes these wholesale relationships can get pretty complex, because some NPPD wholesale customers have wholesale customers too. For example, Loop Public Power District buys power from NPPD, but then resells that power to the city of Schuyler. Schuyler then sells the power to and bills its residents. And to make things even more complex, the various types of retail and wholesale combinations can exist right next to each other. In fact, geography has very little to do with how an area buys power. The residents of David City, for example, buy their power from the city of David City, which buys power wholesale from NPPD. People who live near David City, but not actually in the city limits, get their power from Butler Public Power District, a different wholesale customer of NPPD. As another example, the people in Grand Island buy power from the city of Grand Island, which produces its own power and buys very little from NPPD. But nearby in Alda, citizens buy their power from Southern Power District, which relies on NPPD for its power. While this may seem very arbitrary, it really shows how much choice public power gives us. Each community can decide what works best for its own citizens. Although NPPD's retail and wholesale customers all need power, the demand for that power can go up and down quite a bit each day. Sometimes NPPD can generate far more energy than its customers actually need. When this happens, NPPD will often sell excess energy out of state on the open market. These off-system sales are financially good for NPPD and helps keep rates low for its own in-state Nebraska customers. Conversely, when off-system sales are less than expected, it can result in revenue shortfalls. Revenue from wholesale and retail electric sales is determined on a cost-for-service basis. In other words, NPPD only charges its customers what it costs to serve them. Remember, public power is not for profit. When the cost to serve customers is more than revenue, electric rates may need to be increased. As we've seen, Nebraska has many public power entities, which are related to one another in a variety of ways. Many Nebraskans buy power directly from NPPD as retail customers, or indirectly through NPPD's wholesale customers. In either case, NPPD's goal is to safely generate and deliver low-cost, reliable energy to all of our customers. In short, NPPD strives to be always there when you need us.